Number 5 Florida State had little trouble crushing number 3 Clemson. Clemson, SC. Jameis Winston and Florida State didn't take long to hush Death Valley, making a statement that could be heard from Alabama to Oregon. The Seminoles' remarkable redshirt freshman threw for 444 yards and 3 touchdowns, and number 5 Florida State crushed number 3 Clemson 51-14 Saturday night. When the first BC's standings of the season come out Sunday, Florida State should be right there with the top-ranked Crimson Tide and second-ranked Ducks, fighting for the top spots. Do we deserve to be in the top 2? We deserve to be number 1, Florida State linebacker Telvin Smith said. The Atlantic Coast Conference's Game of the Year, billed as maybe the league's biggest game ever, quickly became the Seminoles' seminar on how to take apart the top 5 opponent on its hostile home turf in front of 83,428. We don't play against noise. We're playing against the Clemson Tigers, Winston said. It was amazing, when we were out on the field the first snap. It was loud and we started smiling because we don't play against noise. The game started with 2 Heisman Trophy contender quarterbacks. It ended with one. Playing in one of the loudest stadiums in the country, Winston was unfazed, going 22 for 34 for Florida State 6-0, 4-0. His first throw was a 22-yard touchdown to Kelvin Benjamin, and he scrambled for a 4-yard touchdown that made it 41-7 with 4:04 left in the third quarter. They took advantage of our mistakes, Clemson coach DeBo Swinney said. They might be the best team in the country. T.J. Boyd threw 2 interceptions for Clemson, and his first quarter fumble was returned 37 yards for touchdown by Mario Edwards. Clemson 6-1, 4-1 turned it over a season high for times, the first one on the first play from scrimmage. We know we're better than how we played, but nobody cares about that, Swinney said. Rashad Green caught 8 passes for 146 yards and 2 scores, including a 72-yard sprint that made it 24-7 Florida State in the second quarter. The Seminoles broke the 5-game losing streak at Memorial Stadium, scored more points than any opponent ever has in Death Valley, and gave fourth-year coach Jimbo Fisher his biggest victory since taking over for Bobby Bowden. Florida State is also perfect through 6 games for the first time since 1999, the last time Bowden's Grave Accent Bulls won the national championship. As for Clemson, the Tigers can't be accused of Clemsoning this one away. They were simply outclassed. Florida State tight end Nick O'Leary punctuated the beatdown in the third quarter, running over Clemson's Travis Blanks as he tried to make a tackle. Seminoles by a knockout. O'Leary finished with 5 catches for 161. The game marked only the 4th time that the conference better known for basketball has matched 2 top 5 football teams, and the first time since 2005. Not long after Clemson made its grand entrance, sprinting past Howard's Rock and down the hill onto the field, orange balloons filling the sky above Memorial Stadium, Florida State took control. On the first play from scrimmage, Smith stripped Stanton Secker and Terrence Brooks recovered for the Seminoles at the Clemson 34. 2 plays later, Winston lofted deep down the sideline to the 6'5" Benjamin, who went up high for the perfectly thrown ball and landed with it inside the pylon for a touchdown less than 2 minutes into the game.